Not that you care. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ether 1. We gotta solve this. Well, see, now it's not doing it at all. We gotta solve this weird-ass puzzle here. I think since we're in someone's mind, we should just be able to walk through the door, but, you know. Our clue was miners eat from metal plates, and I think you saw, was there like a kitchen? There's a plate somewhere. Maybe, what was that game? God, what was that game called? Damn it. Look it up. There's a, compilation of real bad voice acting, and one of the things is like, he left a message. He wrote it in his own blood. And then the other dude in the cutscene's like, his own blood? Way to go, champ. Wait. Oh, you have to hold it, and then it will tell me it's a guitar. Can't take soap, can't take pencils. Is the red book important? Will that give me one of the two endings? Whichever one of the kids was trapped in the red book. I hate to say it, but this is really the height of a bowl drying technology. We've never made a better method. It's paper. No. This is much more important. The hell kind of keyboard is this? QWERTY. I'm on board. UI. OPAS. Where's the number 1? It's not even Dvorak. Ooh, plate. Hey, look at that. We solved a puzzle. Good job, us. Stop making me give away my mask. It's the only friend I've made since I got here. Great place to hang your portrait. What was that, 1670? Okay, are we gonna zoom in this time? Yeah, it just takes you a minute.
Okay, so I've been digging a little deeper into our client's personal history, and I found details of a strong emotional response to someone who once worked within the mine. An entry that discusses the mine at great length, but doesn't discuss whom the individual was that worked there. Continue to work your way down, further into the mine. It seems the center of this memory is very much at the heart of these industrial ratways. I'll contact you if I gain any more information.
Thanks, Otakon. Right, left, left, right, left. Right, left, left, right, left. Hooray! What? No. Oh. For a minute, I thought the pipe came and elbowed and there was a light in it. How did you even do that? paper. I hear her calling as we work the ground, crying and begging for us to stop, pleading and bargaining as we bring our tools down onto the earth, rock and metal beneath our feet. Her waves are crashing against the cliffside in protest, cursing our industrial ventures, crying for her plight. I know in my heart that one day she will lash out, and we shall pay the price. But what can I do, Mother Earth? I have mouths that I need to feed, a job that I need to do. The industrial man asks of me, and I shall provide. As the machines brim with repetitive life and the crafted tools claw at the rock face, I feel the unrelenting force of nature below me, making its preparation to unleash its free-form glory upon us. This is a terrible haiku. Absolutely terrible. Didn't even rhyme. Nope. That's a hard pass for B. Thanks very much. I looked while we were on break time, and this game was 2014. Can I just take a lantern with me? It's not, like, electric.
Sounds, sights, and smells can help store memories forever.
A projector. I'm not sure how they got here, but I think they relate to our patient's history. Don't worry, you won't need these to progress this evening as they're an optional task, but we should at least give this one a try.
The things we touch throughout our life can stay with us in the back of our minds.
Okay. Dan, I can't find the air compression manual anywhere, which means we can't get the door to budge. It must be around here somewhere, and you were the last one to have it. Could you please find it and place it here on my desk? Steve?
I'll store important notes like this downstairs in the case for you. They'll be there
Downstairs?
whenever you want to have a look at them.
Bloody Arrows has been clogged up again, which means I'm gonna have to puncture a hole in the rubber pipes to clear the smoke up down here, and I don't care how to do it. Or how I do it, excuse me. We had to seal lower mines off to stop smoke spreading. It's help for the miners, and even though it's not ideal, it'll have to do for now. Foreman. Thanks, Foreman. Toolbox is made out of wood. Alright, so what do I do? What do I do with the projector? 0 parts complete. I like that there's side quests inside this lady's memory. And like the lady directing us was like, "Oh yeah, no, you don't have to do it, but you know." There's light shining on that, which makes me think it's important. I feel like I need to keep that mask. Drop it off here. Take that. There's a light on it, so it must be important. That's how video games work. If it wasn't important, they wouldn't put a light on it. Something ain't right in the mines today. Man can sense when something isn't right. Stinks up the air, making us sweat. I heard someone say they were going to close the goddamn mine down entirely. The air compressor keeps breaking. We have no manual to fix it. We need a way to cut the ventilation pipes, otherwise we'll suffocate down here. So I took that time to write a note. What?
Although broken and fragmented, they hold the key to remembering the way we were.
Oh, I hope that wasn't important.
Yeah, you and me both, lady. If not, we'll just have to go back and remember it over. Remember before I broke it? That should work, right? We slink and stir throughout the night, lurking through the unknown, relishing the places where only children dare go. Dank alleys and secret fields navigated with the aim of reaching our adventurous and illuminated destination, hiding from our foes, our lamp in tow. Wish I had a lamp. Can I take this lamp? My name's Lamp. Can I cut this pipe? With my fancy... Oh, hey! That's probably bad. How come I figured that out and you guys couldn't? You bunch of dopes. I broke it. I'm sorry. I don't know what that did for me. Can I go this way? It's just... that just ain't right. Oh. Beautiful. This way? No, that's the elevator thing again. Oh. Did I... What? What did I do? Do I have to smash something else? Can it be this? That? I remembered that the projector wasn't totally broken. Still kind of broken, but not totally broken. Oh, here we go. Invisible canaries. Guess I'm still holding my bottle. Did that... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Do we remember that flashlights exist? Alright, game. You're playing with me now. I don't remember that poking holes in air hoses fixes projectors. Is this just going to stand it up? I hear the knockers calling me deep down the mining shaft. The temptress of the seas is rolling. Brimcliff will have the last laugh. Miners left their homes that day to stop the devil within. They never returned for their supper, lost in a void and maze of din. This is not very good. We heard the blast ring out the town before the world fell quiet. The women and the children cried out as the industrial machines went silent. The waters are rising upwards in the depths where no light goes. I hear men screaming and begging. Have mercy on their souls. Part 1. What's happens in the sequel? Everybody died. The end. What was that other thing I watched? Everybody died, but not everybody. Okay, well that hose didn't make the thing stand up. Can I poke another hole in this one? This one must be. Yeah. I got a feeling. Poking that hose. Oh, that's gonna totally... God damn it. Was lied to. Is that it?
A spray of perfume and it all comes flooding back.
What does that have to do with this? Stark forms, bodies lost in time, frozen forever deep underground, eternally singing this line. The devil will have his way. If you step into his lap, he will torture and torment thee, luring you unto his trap. Well, if you stepped on my lap, I'd be pretty pissed. You think you can escape his wrath? Your mind is addled and lost, for the devil's chamber is on your back. Your life will be the cost. Anything that's over here? There's the thing. Okay. Oh, we gotta go and put the thing back on Steve's desk. If that is Steve's desk. It wasn't signed Steve, it just said Steve. At least the foreman knew to note, you know. Yeah! Yeah, sure.
At roughly 3 p.m. today, we had a breakthrough. I sprayed a small amount of the perfume that the next of kin provided on the back of the armchair. Although there wasn't any verbal acknowledgement at this stage, I found that the patient seemed to be calm throughout the entire session. I'm going to wash it off tomorrow and see if there's a direct difference, and if so, I may use it as an aid in future sessions. I don't know where you are in there or what it looks like to you, but our readings have trebled in the last few seconds. You must be incredibly close to the center of this memory. I think...
Think what? I solved the Silent Hill puzzle. Now what do I do? Oh, it's the magic rock.
There it is. Our readings, they're showing that this is what's causing the symptoms of dementia in our patient. Or at least it's part of what's causing it.
Don't touch it. It'll start living on your back. It's the last thing you want.
Destroy it any way you can. Once the task is done, I'll be able to extract you from the memory and place you in another.
Carrying it like a toddler. It's convenient that there's one of these right here.
God, say it, not again! It's resisting! Whatever you do, don't listen to it!
It's true! You need to escape!
It's trying to stay attached to the mind in any way it can.
She doesn't want anyone to!
You can't trust it! Hit the switch, Restorer!
I'm gonna go. I'm moving on my own.
Moments, like stars, are passing me by, burning so bright and so fast as if they never truly existed at all. They're so beautiful, so fragile. I want to hold on to them. I want to hold on and never let them go. Why can't I hold on anymore? Please.
Restorer? Can you hear me? Ah, there you are. I'm sorry. What you've just experienced was a relapse of our patient's condition. Hopefully you didn't cause too much damage whilst inside. Now, the objective as stated is to locate Jean's artifact. At this present moment in time, we don't know what this item is. We need to gather information from important memories our client can still understand. Their core memories.
That was something. Dan. I don't need Dan anymore. Dan can go to hell. Smashed a rock, it yelled at me, and then it exploded. What more do you want from me? There's gonna be this many? What's the deal with this guy? Find the... How are we bringing things out? We're just... Okay. Had an apartment. That's about as well as the shower head worked. And it was too low. I couldn't stand under it. I had to like crouch, hunch over. It was a good time. Good time indeed. Well, where do we go now? These open? Can I sit back down? Oh, sure. That is a bizarre way to stand up. Please don't do that ever again. That's safe. Try that. Try that on your own. Be sitting down and then get up just like this. That is weird. Wait, didn't that say the mines last time? Okay. Hi, hello. Oh, can I take the underwear? Horribly organized. Horribly. want to put it back down. Just let me put it back down. Yeah. Oh, hey, that looks like a thing. Doesn't have a hole in the middle of it. Wonder how the hell that's supposed to work. And we put it on the thing. Guess not. Hold on to that then. Everybody in this game plays guitar. Play it from this side though. Can't read the book either. Oh, here we go. I've been told by my doctor that keeping a journal about my workshop work will be beneficial for my treatment, even at this early stage. This morning's workshop I painted for the first time in around 5 years. My doctor was indeed right. I felt incredibly relaxed as I sat there in that light, breezy room, brush on paper. Oh, not canvas, huh? It reminded me of a time long ago when I used to paint professionally. I've struggled in remembering my most recent work, but I do remember that long ago I produced a painting that overlooked Pinwheel Harbor, tracing the coastline all the way to St. Paul's Lighthouse. A deep sense of inspiration was felt when this memory was rediscovered like an old photo album in the attic. It made me feel good again. All the way to the lighthouse? You don't say. That's a million, billion, majillion miles. That one guy in that song, he wouldn't even walk that many miles. That was his whole shtick. He was all about walking, and he wouldn't make that trip. What the hell is that? Oh, that is a bizarre fishing pole. Can I keep the boots?
Right. Let's try to make sense of all of this. Explore whatever you can, and I'll keep in contact with any new information.
Yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing, lady. In the early hours of Sunday morning, a Mr. Thompson and a Mr. Penman stole a shipment of J.D. Taylor's locally brewed beer from the J.D. Taylor warehouse. Oh no! That's the worst crime ever. The two scoundrels, rather than instinctively selling the shipment, slunk off to a secret storage house upon the dock where they proceeded to drink the majority of their haul's contents. An alert was brought to the station at 4 o'clock Monday morning, where neighboring residents began to complain about horrendous singing that was coming from within the storage house. By the time we appeared on the scene, both perpetrators had fallen fast asleep over their precious goods. Arrests and charges followed in due course. Why not put that in there? Why attach it to this odd nougaty structure? Ooh.
You found one. A memory fragment. Good work. A ribbon. This must be Jean's representation of them within her mind.
Okay. Touched a ribbon. The voice lady is very excited that this is indeed what ribbons look like in the mind. Picking up any of this other crap. We already have crap.
The tone, the rhythm, just listening to that melody would never get old.
Listening to the what? You mean the single? Okay. Not much of a melody. Okay. Oh. Stood in the center of the market, I can hear the potential for my new communication system. God, what the hell was that? Imagine long-distance conversations, bringing everyone closer together. Family, friends, and business. We all love to talk, to discuss ideas, and to hear loved ones' voices. No, we don't. Stood in the center of this market, I hear conversations. Susan Shrox talks to Jan Hemingway about Matthew Lewis and his charming manner with the ladies. Dr. Foster commandeers in his doctoral manner to Howard Peterson that at his age he really should quit smoking. George Thurton tells his daughter Jean that if she's good today, he will buy her some sweets from the market. Conversation is king here and everywhere. If my system can work, then it can be king in the home, connecting us all together. Abel. Thanks, Abel, for making us laugh at love again. Oh, that looks important. But I remember that. 0427. Abel. Can I jump out the window? Oh, come on. Oh, man. Nope. That. Jump out this window. Man. All I want to do is jump out a window. Come on. Now it's quiet. Okay. Is that another shower? Seems to be.
Ugh, the smell.
It's ribbon. How do I get in there? Is that a thing? No, that should be a thing. Oh.
I must say, I am impressed, Restorer. You've done such wonderful work this evening.
Thank you.
Just between you and I, there's a lot riding on this restoration. It's our last week of funding, and, well, I haven't got any usable results. You're my last hope, and it's very important that we succeed. You know, I am sorry about before, the relapse and all. Just remember, it's incredibly important that we trust each other. Don't worry too much about her brain. I'll be monitoring it on my end to ensure that no severe damage is caused during your visit.
You know, this is very overdrawn at the memory bank, because I'm in the brain right now. And if something bad happens, what happens to me? Me, Aram Fingal from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Oh no! Mine collapse kills 23. Yesterday, a terrible accident occurred deep within Bryn Cliff Mine, killing 23 of its workers. A chilling explosion rang through the village and could be heard as far away as Devlin, where the mine is. In a routine expansion of the tunnels deep underneath the surface, what should have been a general and safe explosion went terribly wrong when it detonated, causing a severe cave-in. Trapping 23 men, the rock collapse extended to the seabed high up above, causing the chamber to flood and killing all who were inside. Reports that the warden, Mr. R. Burton, was incapacitated at the time and could not communicate with Mr. Remo, the drumhead guy, an evacuation officer. Have raised many concerns that this could have been prevented. Yeah, they needed to go and poke all the hoses with the bottle. We knew that. One over there. Do I need to go up there and hit a thing to make the thing do the thing? Maybe this is the thing. Fine. Nothing says dance competition like whatever that is. Hi, Jan. All cashing up has been complete and the books have been filled out. I have replaced some of the stock in the shop floor with our reserves and have ensured that outgoing mail is ready for delivery. The parcel situation, however, has not lessened. And I know we hired Matthew's attempt to aid us, but I feel that the work's still not getting done, even after the chat you had with him last week. I heard from Doris Farrell that he'd been in the crow's nest every night this week, chatting up Elaine Gregson. Scandalous. Bit brave, if you ask me. Heard she was a bit of a tough one. See you when I'm home, Philip. Keep bumping that microphone. I hip. What the hell good is it if it only goes that high? What the hell good is that? No wonder your post office is having trouble. Bill, I've just nipped out, but shouldn't be too long. Can you please make sure that you keep an eye on the counter for me whilst I'm gone? Matthew is upstairs sorting through the parcel backlog that the bank holiday has caused. He told me it was taking him a lot longer to go through because of the weird and heavy equipment that Mr. Bell had been ordering from London. Apparently, the fella had ordered a whole load of stuff relating to buoys and church bells. A trifle strange if you ask me, but to each their own. Anyway, see you soon, Jan. He's a guy.
Andrew was the oldest brother, and the most mischievous by far. Rob usually did whatever he was told, and Harry was too young to argue back. Did you ever hear the story of the knocker? Andrew asked in a sinister tone. The knocker? His brothers replied, looking at Andrew skeptically. Yes, it lives in the mine past the dock. Legend has it that an old man went into the mine once looking for his dog, and some strange crystal in there changed him. Changed him into what? Rob inquired, already far too interested for his own good. Andrew's face grew wide and animated. No one knows, because everyone who sees him dies. But apparently, he knocks on the wall with a massive stick, and if you hear it, it means he'll get you. Then what happens? Asked Rob nervously.
Who the hell was that? Don't go throwing bizarre narration at me, game. Just get narrator. Doge. It's a terribly frightening looking lathe. Are we gonna need that for something? So let's mouthy stuff and stuff. I'm just doing my thing, and suddenly a man starts telling me a story that I don't know nothing about. It's like, oh, there's a guy and he's got a stick and then he gets you. Need a handle? No. You need a handle? Can I go inside the thing? Oh, you look like you need a handle. Hell yeah.
If an artist's tools are kept sharpened, any memory can be etched in stone.
Yay, we did it. What did we do? Well, that's just not safe. Not safe at all. Can I turn on the lathe now? I don't think it should make that noise. That's terrible noise for a lathe to make.
The mind can be like a blank canvas, or a picture can be left incomplete for a generation, only to be finished years later in life.
The blacksmith was a vital part of the British town for a very long time, but with industries growing and taking over, they had to find other ways to survive and remain in trade. This particular smith became well known for his sculpting and other decorative metal work. But apparently he became a recluse after the industrial decline and destroyed all of his work.
I hear a ribbon.
A crow with an injured wing, just lying there on the beach.
Oh, God.
I imagine this was almost a second home to most of the fishermen who lived here. There was a strong reading when you walked in. There's a story to be told here. I think you better keep looking.
You think so? Oh, no. Really? Who would do such a thing? Anybody seen a doorknob around here? Aha!
Did I ever tell you about an odd colleague of mine who experimented with brain cell transplants? Taking them from one memory and surgically implanting them into another. An attempt to reconfigure their minds, he said. Fascinating stuff, really. Imagine what we could do with that level of scientific freedom.
You're gonna tamper in God's domain. Now, take a look at this. Take a look, take a good look. That's what it says. It's written in crazy moon speak. I didn't think that would work, but I figured it was worth a try. Can I get me a no? Can I buy a round? Ugh. There's a perfectly good bell sound outside. Hey, thanks for locking up for me tonight. Don't forget to leave the key in the safe so I can get into my room when I return. Combination is 1513. Always nice to just leave that stuff laying around. Combinations and whatever. If you're just going to leave it laying around, why even lock it? Another ribbon.
Another one. You're really doing a very good job, Restorer. Although I should mention, the board are going to be monitoring our progress tonight. So failure to retrieve the artifact is simply not an option.
10 people. A small wedding. But moving country means making a new life and new friends.
Every town has its own May Day celebration, but many people travelled from around the British Isles for the annual Pinwheel, Maypole, Morris dancing competition. Such a beautiful English tradition, and a rare thing these days.
I feel like the key is more important. What does this say? Simon Shirox, make sure you tidy and clean all of the upstairs bedrooms before I return from town. I need them spotless as we have Grandpa Joe. Oh, he's coming to stay with us for the May Day festivities. Georgina, please can you clean up all the pots in the kitchen as well as mop the floor? We'll be cooking for many tonight, and I want to cook hassle-free. Benjamin, can you sweep the hallway and ensure all windows are open to let the house ventilate? There's a foul smell coming from somewhere in here. I'll bet it's one of you three. Ah, ah, ah. We're staying in the master bedroom tonight together. I know it's cramped, but we have to make sacrifices for the comfort of others in this situation. Ensure that you let me know of anything missing from your equipment. I'll need to order anything through the post office. Please don't let me down. Mum the 10th. The 10th of a long line of mums. I guess that's just the international symbol wherever in England for a reminder. Don't put your sugar in the fridge, you
No.
dopes.
Oh no, nothing.
What? What? I'm confused as to what triggers people to start talking to me. I tried to jump in the bathtub and I got scorned. Oh, space is Q. Quantity 85. Every button is Q. Do you think it's because we can't remember that we're carrying more than one thing? Art a stamp. Don't forget to post the order for your Mayday ankle bells. Oh, we need ankle bells, huh? Okay. Help. Help. I'm stuck. Oh. Let's see. We've been upstairs. God, another one. How many are there? Do you know where my Mayday equipment is? I can't find it anywhere. I always forget the actual names of the Mayday stuff. It's so old sounding. Here's the stuff I need. 1 hat, 2 bells, 1 stick. The, the bells, they do nothing. Maybe we can just put 1 bells, I think. We need this recorder. First child we find, we'll give it to. Is that what's taking? You know, I don't think that clock is right. Well, I can't read the book about the grumpy knocker. What's the fun in that? stamp for that, I guess. I don't know.
The boys used to make the fish talk. Ugh.
Yeah, talking fish, man. What do you do? High five. This old letter this morning whilst I was sorting through all of your old things. I'd completely forgotten that we had done this all those years ago. I don't know why I'm writing this. You're gone now, and I have to accept that. I have to. I'm 89 and can barely write properly. I'm no use to anyone without you. Everything here has changed. No matter what happens, I will never forget your radiant face, and even though part of the school was built over where we buried the capsule, I still remember the code. Your birthday, of course. 0911. I miss you so much. 20.
No, I completely disagree.
I don't care. That's what the paper says. Maker's mark. Well, almost. We found 3 combinations. We have found no combination locks. The fridge? We may never know. My love, I want us to do something together that can last forever. Something that someone in the future can find one day and understand the feelings that we have for one another. I'm fed up of all the normal stuff that people do when they date. I feel like we are different, that our love is deeper than the rest in some way. Something important. I thought that we could create a time capsule of all the things that we hold dear for one another, from letters to treasured items. Bury it somewhere special, somewhere that it will remain safe for hundreds of years to come. What do you think? Right back, Tom 10. Yeah.
I wouldn't exactly say orange.
You're starting to wonder if I'm the only one hearing that. Okay, trying to jump into this bathtub does not trigger crazy talk. Yes, I cannot turn on the water.
Hey, how you holding up? I got the message. You don't sound yourself when you're in there. I still can't shake this feeling that this whole thing is a bad idea. But I guess you need this. I don't know. Hey, how you holding up? I got the message. You don't sound yourself when you're in there. I still can't shake this feeling that this whole thing is a bad idea. But I guess you need this. I don't know.
Stephen Wright's telephone. Didn't have a number 5 on it. Seb! Seb, how are you, man? You showed up just in time for the stream to end. That's what happens when you live on opposite sides of the planet. My dear Tom, of course I shall help you with your time capsule. It's wonderful and romantic and exciting. I also feel that the love that we have is different to all the other couples. There are arguments and squabbles showing that we must have something unique. I've never felt this way about anyone else in the world, and I wish we could be with each other all the time. Do you want to meet me this evening by the old oak tree down from the church and near the edge of the cliff? It would be a perfect place to bury the capsule. Bring the things you want to put in it and a box to use. Love with all my heart. Your Juniper Berry 10. Sleeps. I don't know. Sleep's pretty good, man. I'd do it if I were you. I'd do it if I were me. You know, things are fine, man.
Hello? I don't think anyone's here. Hello?
Hi. Yeah, things are good. How are you doing? I think I saw that you weren't feeling very well. Hope you're feeling better. Head right back up here. Save. There. Well, you know, living's one alternative, I guess. It is Ether 1. Had not played it before. We finished Backbone really early, so picked up something else and decided to go through it. But now we wrap up. So I want to thank everybody for coming out. Thanks for showing up, Seb. Appreciate it, man. We will be back next Monday at 6 o'clock, where we will keep trucking on through Ether 1. Videos from the stream tonight will be up on my YouTube page on Wednesday, as is per usual. We've just started the replay of Final Fantasy VII over on the YouTube page. If you want to check out that at all, please do. Yeah, I'm glad you made it. I keep trying to make one of yours, but you still somehow manage to stream like I'm at work and I can't really watch them at work. But I do go back and check them out after the fact, though, so I don't want you to think I'm not, watching your stuff. What else can I tell you? Podcast will be out Thursday, so if you want to check out the Electric Leftovers podcast, you can do that. And if you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/electricleft. You can buy me a coffee. Don't feel like you have to. It's fine. I got my own coffee, but should you want to. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining me. I will see you next week.